Okay, folks, we're getting started into the month of August already and everything. I had a great month for the month of July. This is like the second good month I had this year. Actually, March was the first good month I had where I did like 11.5. So in July, I did 11.3. I kind of kicked it in the second gear towards the end of the month and got the numbers up because I was kind of lacking about midways towards the end of the month and everything, so forth. But I ended up doing over 11,000 gross and everything like that. Of course, that includes the sales tax and everything that eBay collects and so forth. But kind of just go back a little bit. The last 90 days, total of 30,000 and stuff like that. With over 1,000 items sold and everything. So that was great and everything. As far as inventory and so forth, I spent like $17.99 on inventory that I brought for that month. On the items that I sold, the 11.3 that I did, I paid over $1,200 for the items that sold and made that money. So that's a great, awesome return on my investment and so far. I might have missed a few here and there, but for the most part, 99.5% of the items were accounted for that sold and everything, so forth. Have returns as well, shipping supplies in there as well, and so forth. And so here's I sell like I go to the bins now. So like last year I did a little right at a little bit over $100,000 last year. So this year my goal is to do 120 plus, at least 120 and stuff like that. So I think I'm on pace pretty good to do that and so forth. And so now like last year I did a lot of big electronic items. So this year a transition kind of happened because as soon as COVID was out pretty much and people were out and about again and everything, a lot of home electronics really slowed down for me. I don't know if some of the other sellers experienced that or not, but it really had slowed down for me. And so, but yet, I was able to, in my area, several bin locations opened up and so forth. So where they sell Amazon returns at, a lot of items are new. And so this is a lot of items you'll be seeing and everything. These are items that I got from the bins and so forth. And so this is one of them. This is a book here and so forth. I actually paid $4 for it and sold it for 40. Let me get down here. And I brought a lot of these. I paid $1 a piece for each bottle. So I put them in twos. And actually this is on sale right here because I think I had them up there for about maybe 49 or so. I'm not sure exactly, but 42 what they got them for and everything. I've been selling a lot of them. Still got quite a few left and everything. And so they move pretty decent. Every month I sell them and everything and so forth. So 42, and I paid $2 for them. And here as well, actually, let me go back here. This right here, they got a quantity of two, so that means they have 4 total. So I was selling, they got them for like $21 for 2 of them and so forth. So I see now, okay, they got the quantity too. And here right here is another book and everything I sold. I paid $7 for them, sold for $46.74. A lot of books dealing with these codes and everything, with these different like electrical, plumbing codes and so forth. Nursing books do well for me and everything as well. This is another item from the bin. Paid $5 for it, $44.99. I think it goes to a furnace or something like that. This is for like a pawn, for a liner for a pawn and so forth. I think I sold about 3 of these. Paid $3 and sold for $44.99. They were kind of heavy and everything. I can't remember exactly what the shipping was, but I still made a good profit off it. Right here, this goes to the automobile. It was missing a certain product they believe to them, so I'm not sure exactly, but I think that's why I only got $50 for it. But they got it on sale because $50.96 I wouldn't have listed at that price. So I got it on sale. I paid $9 for it. Still was not heavily shipping everything. I believe I shipped it first class. Vitamins, I do like a lot of supplements and so forth. Vitamins and things of that nature. Gotta be careful. I got suspended twice. 3-day suspensions and so forth. Behind vitamins. So make sure the expiration date, make sure it's not expired. I haven't got it suspended for that, but make sure it's not expired. And also, you got to make sure like that you don't sell one that's open. Make sure it's brand new and it's sealed and stuff like that. Some of these vitamins sell pretty high, so you might be tempted to try to sell them open because they sell for good money, like $80 or $90 and so forth. I sold some that high, not open but new and stuff like that. So you got to be careful of that. I paid $1 for that one. These items right here, electronic switches, motor switches, and so forth. Then they go to the trains, a train set and stuff like that, the vintage kind. And so I got them for $8 for all 4 of them, and sold them for $50.99. Put them on the group. I could have probably got a little bit more if I sold them separately, but just wanted to move them. This right here is a timer, yeah, and stuff like that. So $49.95. Paid $7 for it. Here was another book and everything. This is doing electrical codes. Paid $2 for it and sold for $49.99. Some of these books are like light new condition. Some of them are used and some of them are brand new. This is an ignition lock housing. I have no idea. I just seen that the sold. Got from the bins. $4. Paid sold for $49.99. Light, easy ship, first class. Here, I have several of the same book here and everything. You probably see it maybe 1 or 2 more times and everything. I paid $7 each for them. I got them all. I think I got maybe like 4 of them and stuff like that. So $54.99. Yeah, there was another one right there, $54.99. This is, yeah, makeup. Anything deal with health and beauty and stuff like that. Paid $2 for it. It came from the bins, $55.21. They got it on sale as well. And this is the weather station monitor. Paid $5 for it. I believe I got this from the bins as well. It was used. I mean, I have no box nothing to it, and I gave it get $50.99 for it. I have sold these lights before and everything. That go on top of a van, truck, whatever, and stuff like that. Different kinds and so forth. Some of them sell real high, $200 and $300. This one right here I got from the bins as well. Paid $5 for it and sold for $50.99. And I got a bunch of these right here. This is for the vacuum cleaner, the robot vacuum cleaner. So this person brought 8 boxes. I paid 50 cents each for the boxes. And so $4 I was in, $67.92. Google Nest temperature sensor 3-pack. These are the sensors only. I paid $9 for from the bins, $59.99. Yeah, the bins around my neighborhood and so forth. There's one in particular that I go to that does real good. They put a lot of good inventory and everything like that and so forth. Some of the bins have a lot of repetitive stuff and everything on all the tables, and stuff that really doesn't do much of nothing and everything. So it's kind of hard to find. But this one here, I always find good stuff and everything. Some wheat protein powder. $9, $59.99. This is like a pedal and everything. I believe for operating some kind of a machine, industrial machine or something like that. Paid $5 for it and sold for $60. Okay, I got this from the thrift store right here. Sony DVD, CD player and so forth. I paid $10 for it and sold for $60. Free shipping and everything. I had a lot of these from the bins. I paid $4 each for them. And I was selling them for that. They got that on sale, $33.96 and stuff like that. So I probably had them up there for about $39.99 or so, something like that. Okay, this right here as well. This is for detecting leaks and stuff like that. Smart water detector. Paid $5 for it from the bins, $59.46. Filters. I sell a lot of filters and so forth. Some of them you gotta be careful of. You gotta look them up and find out, hey, what they're doing, because some brands do not do crap. And so these ones right here, you'll see some more after a while. I paid $7.50 for all 3 of these. I averaged it out because I bought like a bunch of them and everything. They all came like in one big bag, and so $59.49 free shipping on that. This right here is for like draining your oil or whatever and stuff like that. I paid $1 for it and sold it for $59.46. They got it on sale. I got it from the bins as well. I got from the bins as well some Brother toner cartridges. Actually, these fit my printer, but I decided to sell them because I had already got some from the bins, that generic brand, and I got like 4 in the box, and I think I paid like maybe $5 for the whole box. And the generic actually cartridges work better in my printer than the Brother brand and stuff like that. So I went on and sold these and everything. Paid $9 for them. This is like some almost like what can I say, like some brittle, like you may use like for like scrubbing pans with and everything. But it's long rows of it and everything, actually for keeping pests and everything out and stuff like that. Paid $5 for all these boxes and sold them for $60. This right here I got from the thrift store. It's a massager for person's feet and everything. It has some like on the bottom with 2 rubber feet supposed to be at, they were missing, and the plastic around them was chipped off and everything. So I sold it at discount. 50. They got it on sale for $59.49. I paid $7 for it. And sound didn't match, like for like your automobile. It kind of like quiets the road sound. Guys or girls, whatever, who install sound systems might use this in their car and stuff like that as well to cut down the rattling of the car metal and so forth. But I got this from the Benz, $4, and sold it for, they got it on sale for $63.71. It was a heavy box and everything, but I still made good money off of it. Again, here they brought two of these. These are fungus for your feet and everything. Paid $4 a piece for them, and so $8 in for $67.92, first class shipping. This is the breathalyzer. I paid $9 for it from the Benz. It was brand new, $63.71. They got it on sale. This is another book, The Plumbing Code. Paid $2 for it. They got this one on sale, and they got it for $63.71, and it came with the tabs that go in the pages, which is key and everything and so forth, and able to get good money for it. It was brand new. This right here, I had for a while and everything like that. Somebody sent me an offer before on it for like $40, something like that, or they said, well, my best offer. I sent them I think I sent them something like $50 or something like that. They wanted it cheaper. I couldn't do it, and so I ended up selling it and everything. Paid $3 for it and sold for $67.99, which was a good price. Here goes the other filters of the pack that I was showing you earlier. $69.99, $7.50 I paid. This, I had this on Mercari as well, cross-posted, and somebody offered me something on Mercari for it, and I sent them an offer. They didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay for it. They wanted it real cheap. They said, well, when you're ready to get rid of it, let them know. I'm not going to get rid of it at no cheap price. And so I paid $30 for it. That's the reason why. And not only that, but it's brand new and it's good. And I ended up selling they got it on sale for $76.46. And so I run a lot of sales and everything here lately, like a lot of sellers are doing probably. Just know, like I run like, a lot of times I run like Friday through Sunday. I start Friday morning and running through Sunday evening and stuff like that. And so that's pretty much the sales I run and everything. So this right here came from a thrift store. It was light, easy to ship. Paid $10 for it, sold for $70. And I was actually shipped the priority mail and stuff like that with no problem. This right here is for like shower faucet or whatever. So it was 2-pack. I put them both together and everything. I paid $5 each for them, $10, $84.99 out the door. This is shoulder pads I got from Salvation Army. I paid $13 for them, sold them for $89.99. I sold them like I think the same day and so forth. So that was a pretty quick flip. This right here is a Panasonic DVD VCR recorder. I can't remember what I paid for it, but excuse me, sold it for $84.99. These filters, I have been having them. Like, these were when I first started going to the bin some months back, and I've been having these for a while. And I was glad to finally get rid of. I think I sold the last one recently. I had like 4 of them, and so I paid $7 each for them. And so I didn't make a lot of money off them, but I was glad to get rid of them and stuff like that. I sold these massages here before, all kind of foot massages. They usually do pretty doggone good if you got the right brand and everything. And so I paid $20 for it and sold for $90. And actually that was at a discount because most of them people sell them at $100 or above $100. And this right here, I have sold this a couple times before and everything. They got this on sale for $93.50. I paid $17 for it. You have to do a little disassembling to ship it and to cut down on your dimensions of your box and everything like that and so forth. But it wasn't that high actually to ship this and everything. So I think I shipped it for like $15 or something like that. I had a bunch of these and so forth. Actually, the guy who I think either manages or runs the bins, he was asking me, how much he sell for and everything. I said, I don't know, maybe $20. He always asks me how much stuff sell for and everything. And I'll give him the exact price and everything. Because really, I don't know what I end up selling it for. And so this person right here bought 4 of them. He got them on sale, I believe, probably. And for $101.84. And so for 4 of them, I paid $24. So he got a great deal. And I was happy. I mean, not $24, $16 rather. This is right here. I sold this. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, went through the global shipping program. I had just signed back up for the global shipping program, because I had got off it for years and stuff like that, because I was selling my bigger electronics, having too many problems. If you get a return, it just causes too much headache and everything. So I've been back on it, been selling actually a few items and everything, not a whole bunch to brag about anything, but I have been selling enough to give notice to and so forth. So I paid $2 for this and sold for $70 to the global shipping program. That was a great deal. This right here is a water filter. This one right here I found at a Goodwill. Never seen this brand before. And when I looked it up, and I wasn't going to look it up at first, and I grabbed it, and I said, let me go and look it up and everything. And paid $4 for it and actually sold mine at a discount for $115. And that was a great deal. First class shipping. I think I sent the priority though. Make sure I cover my insurance. Bose speaker, this is one of them. And stuff like that. One of the tweeters had a dent in the dome, but it still worked and everything. I put all that in the listening. That's what you want to do. If you got a used item, any issues with it, make sure you mention it. Show pictures of it if you can. And that way, because I got one return, came back on a dehydrator. It's in the process. They haven't shipped it back yet, but it's a big vintage one. And I did not mention that the cord had some of the coating, rubber coating missing off of it. I had put black tape around it and stuff like that. So that was my mistake. And I apologized to them, and they were fine as long as they can return it and stuff like that. So I'm waiting for that to come back. I think I sold it for $180 and so forth. I think I paid $30 for it. And if this was a speaker, I paid $30 for it. This I got from the thrift store as well. I paid $35 for it. It's for cutting floor tiles and stuff like that. And I sold it for $127.49. This person brought 5 of these for $127.30. I didn't pay much at all. I got these from the bins as well. I had a whole bunch of them and so forth. And so I was selling them as well. I'm out of them now, but that was a good deal. This is for like your knee and so forth, your leg and so forth, therapy. Some medical stuff you gotta be careful of selling on eBay. This was for prescription, so I'm surprised I got away with it. But other people were selling them as well. But you know how that goes. And so I was able to sell it with no issues, no problems for $129.99. I didn't pay that much for it. I think I paid like maybe $18 for it from the thrift store. This right here I got from the thrift store as well. I paid $30 for it and sold for $152.99. It's a fabric cutter machine. This is the manual one. If you get one that's electric, then it's way more, 200 plus. Okay, folks, so that's about it I have and everything like that and so forth. For the month of July, it was a great month. Again, 11.3 and so forth, all in. Spent like roughly $1,200 on the inventory that sold. And I think I sold like over 300 items that month and everything. So I'm selling a lot more now because I'm selling a lot smaller items. I'm getting from the bins, not my big ticket electronic items as much no more and stuff like that. But it's okay. Because it's working out well. It's keep my numbers up. I try to average at least $10,000 a month, which I have done for the last 90 days. And I want to end the year strong and hit my numbers over 120 plus. All right, folks, y'all take care, and I'll talk to y'all later.